assholes. You are now fucking listening to the Two Clouded Mind Show with Kris.
What would it take for Ryan to suck a dick?
And Ryan.
Oh God, you just coughed all over me.
With special guest appearances, unique games, and contests. Give us a goddamn call. 669-241-2420. Or stalk us like your girlfriends do. On Facebook and Instagram at the Two Clouded Mind Show. Let's get fucking clouded. It's the Two Clouded Mind Show.
I'm on Do Not Disturb.
Sweet.
Hi, guys. Welcome to Season 3.
Yeah, I just found out about Season 3 today.
Hey, Ryan. Welcome to Season 3 of the Two Clouded Mind Show.
Wow.
How's it feel? We're three seasons in.
Well, if you watched our last episode, you'll see our top 10 favorite moments of the Two Clouded Mind Show for our 1-year anniversary of being a show.
Yeah, we actually dressed up and drank champagne and stuff. I had cake.
I feel like I'm just like jumping into the future saying that. It's weird.
Yeah, I had a moment. It didn't feel right. It didn't feel right saying it. Spoiler alert. We didn't film it yet.
We're doing that right after this. Kris and I have a very eventful day of driving to Newark, right?
Clifton.
Oh,
Yeah. It'll be fun.
I was just invited to that today too also.
I'll give you a handy on the way.
Fuck yeah. Speaking about handies, the mall massage place.
Did you get one?
No.
You went back.
I did not go back, but I'm going to wait
for
for me to fill up my stamp card and then get a free hour and then pay for an hour, and we'll see where things go. I'll let you know.
Your stamp card.
Oh, yeah, I'm a member, bro.
Wait, in the mall? So it's not like Hand to Stone.
No, it's not. It's
Is it like a kiosk?
Oriental massage.
They're definitely serving up Yankee crankies in the back.
The best
There's
massage
no
you'll
doubt.
ever get. Chelsea, have you ever been to like the mall massage place?
No, not even. I've never even wanted to go into it.
Well,
But apparently, you've said they're good before, though. This isn't the
they're
first time you've talked about them.
fantastic. I go every week, minimum of a half hour, like Friday or Saturday. Lifting speakers fucks my back up. I don't go for the handy. I haven't gotten one yet. It's just like, I know it's happening.
I mean, I get, it's good to look forward to things.
Yeah. It's kind of like wishful thinking.
But you know what's funny? She's gonna grab your piece, and the second she grabs your piece, the cops are gonna come in, and you're gonna be on the front page of every fucking paper.
As long as that's all it takes, sure.
Oh my god!
I'm going to jail a happy camper.
Aim high.
Oh,
Aim
shit.
high.
You might be able
Anyway.
to get a lot more of them than when you're in jail.
Yeah, for sure, and you don't have to pay for them.
I would actually just give them for like commentary.
For cigarettes?
Yeah, for
I'll give you a hand job
line
for
up,
a
boys.
cigarette.
Come on, give me your ramen.
Dude, no way. Oh my god.
Work smarter, not harder.
You can go to jail with that, and they'd love you.
They would.
Just take Dick Penn with you. Anyway, like I said, this is season 3, episode 1, and you don't just get us. We have a special guest today. Been trying to get him on the show for a while. I had to cancel because I suck and just life happens.
Was that the surgery?
Yeah.
Kris is doing cartwils now in episode 3.
No, I'm
I mean,
not.
season 3.
No, I'm not. Not even close. Spoiler alert, I can't even touch my toes yet.
Oh man.
No, but really, really, really excited to have Dan from Code 3 Outreach. Welcome.
Thank you very much for having me. Appreciate it.
No problem. Thank you for coming and hanging out with us, dude.
I'm glad you brought the audience with you too.
Yeah. They come everywhere with us. They come stock. So what's going on, dude? How you been?
Doing well. A lot of exciting things are happening right now. Code 3 is just getting bigger and bigger by the day, and we're getting our name out there. We're getting the help where it needs to be to all the first responders and veterans, and we're changing lives every day, and that's the most important thing.
Awesome. And Code 3 Outreach, that's helping with first responders and veterans with PTSD and all that stuff, right?
Yes. So what we do is we go out to different fire departments, first aid squads, Veterans Affairs, cannabis expos, and we talk about what to look for with PTSD awareness. My background was I was a firefighter and a medic for a long, long time, and there's a dire need for that in this space. And it wasn't until I started getting into the cannabis space and learning about, all the medicinal aspects that I found something that turned my life around. And there are thousands of people just like me in this space that need to know what's up.
Yeah. And I can only imagine too, because being like a first responder, it's like high anxiety. I would feel like, because basically somebody else's life is in your hands at that point.
For sure.
And that would freak me the fuck out. So smoking would be great.
Yeah, absolutely.
Any way you can medicate with cannabis, I guess, just to take the edge off. I mean,
yeah, and it's a shame that a lot of these guys, whether they're dealing with, the physical aspect of carrying, 75 pounds of gear on their back, run into a building, get a bad back, or the mental aspect of everything.
For sure.
It's fucked that a lot of people can go to a doctor and get oxycodone, oxycontin, Vicodin, whatever you want.
They give it away.
Yeah,
it's insane.
It's like candy to them. And you're more than welcome to go do that all you want. But God forbid you go home and smoke a joint.
Yeah, exactly.
That's so wrong on every possible level, and that's what we're set out to change.
Yeah, and like I said, I just came off the surgery. They sent me home with hundreds of narcotics, and I'm like,
yep.
What?
Yeah, and all we're doing is fueling the opioid epidemic, and it's horrible.
It's a worse alternative than what is naturally grown and easily accessible, and the only reason it's not accessible is because it's deemed like whatever it is by the government. Like,
yeah, it's still a Schedule I drug. I mean, you're putting weed in the same category as heroin, cocaine.
Yeah, that's insane.
That seriously, you just put a Nerf gun in with an AR-15 in the same category.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Come on, get your shit together. Let's get people the help that they need, and let's stop the bullshit, and let's get people back to where they want and get that homeostasis back.
And then going back to that Nerf gun and the AR-15 statement, if you reverse that as far as the beneficial properties of it, cannabis is definitely the AR-15 as far as like how it could benefit like everybody.
Yep, absolutely. I couldn't agree
And
more.
it's not like it's not backed by science. I mean, how many more studies do you need?
Yeah.
How much more information?
If you do need studies and more information, the 2 Cloud and Mind Show is for hire.
Yeah, for sure. We'll test all your weed.
Yeah, for sure. We'll make you a cool lower third.
Hell yeah. Always gonna try a new product, see what's out there, see how it affects you.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
for sure.
And now with like the sales of cannabis like becoming more acceptable, obviously we're still waiting for that in New Jersey to take its full effect. Levia, THC seltzer company, if we legalize the sales of marijuana and like being able to consume it in a public environment, not only are there edibles or smokables, but like you can ingest it through, I guess, liquids too, which is an edible, tinctures, and to be able to do that and be socially like aware and like around everybody and not just like skunking up the room or being loud like I'm that guy, I don't drink, I just smoke, and then everybody's like it's kind of like segregating the idea of like what a party's supposed to be like. It's socializing. So you don't want to separate everybody, you want everybody to be able to mingle, and having tinctures and stuff is also a good way to unwind. Like if you work and it's still like a medicinal property, like that also gets you away from alcohol too, if you think about it. After a long day of work, a lot of guys just like to relax and unwind and then have a beer. You can do the same thing with just THC and digest it that way, and still be able to go to your 4th of July parties with like a 24 pack and chill with your friends.
I mean, my whole life, I was never a big drinker at all. Bars, clubs, all that shit, that's just not that was never my scene. And I never really belonged in that environment because I just don't drink. So, now I go out all the time with my little vape pen and, I'll order a Sprite and lemon. Sure, it'll look like I'm having a drink. I'm just smoking on something good, having a good time, vibing with everybody else, and that's what makes me feel more socially accepted in those environments.
Yeah, the vape pens have really changed the game as far as like social
big time. Yeah.
gatherings and stuff.
Yeah. Nice to see that, and it's really cool seeing all the new products that are coming out. Like in California, inhalers are starting to come out.
Really?
Yeah, so
No way.
inhalers are becoming a thing. Infused sodas like root beer. There's Keef sodas.
Yeah.
I had, when I went to LA, it was Gorilla Glue Dew. So it's Mountain Dew. But
Okay.
I just had one bottle and I was done. I was done.
That's awesome.
California is another world. It really is.
It's so exciting to be in because where we are, as a state here in Jersey or as a country that's still not federally legalized, it's amazing to be in this space and to be able to affect the change and mold this into what we want it to be and to see what's working, what's not working, and what we want to apply to our personal lives, our industry, the jobs, and the overall products that are coming out. And so we get to shape something all brand new.
Yeah.
And we're laying the groundwork, and it's a beautiful thing.
I look at it as more as a sense as like we're the middle child. Like somebody's already paved the way for us, and like we're just gonna raise the bar a little bit more because like the world already has that experience with reopening in certain states. And we'll just legalize it. And I mean, I know it's going to take time for things to like take full effect how like it has in other states, but I feel like once we do open up that door, it's going to come much quicker than it did for the other states.
Yeah, and we still have a lot of hurdles that we have to do. The legalization part of it is just, to me, the first of 1,000 more that we have to do.
Yeah.
Right now, it seems like everybody that's in this space right now, our main focus should be on stigma at this point, because it goes back to what we were saying before with the first responders and the veterans and anybody who's taking, traditional pharma to take care of their symptoms. So. Like, for instance, the guys that are working on a fire truck, 12-hour, 24-hour shifts, whatever. These guys can go home, take a couple Percocet, have 3 or 4 beers, whatever, and go do what they want to do. And that tells me that since it's a Schedule I drug in the same category as cannabis, that it comes down to a stigma issue. Because if a doctor can prescribe it, why can't I take it?
Yeah.
And a lot of the departments that we work with and that we speak to, they say, we can't change our SOPs because the bylaws and everything that's set forth in our insurance or our township. And it's a shame that that's what it's coming down to, is the stigma behind this. And it's nice to see everybody, since the legalization, acting responsibly. So, when these towns are looking at banning or accepting whatever they want to do, it's nice to see that their fears are unfounded. We're not going to have Cheech and Chong riding down 14th Avenue and a little hoopty stoned out of their mind. No, we're just regular people.
It's the same.
Maybe we don't want to drink. Maybe we just want to sit next to the beach and just take a rip of our vape. I understand if you don't want us to smoke a joint on the beach and have the smell. No, I get that. That's how I was.
But make other ways available.
Yeah, exactly. Make other ways and just look at it differently and look how it needs to be.
Yeah, and like you said, it's just another day. Nothing major has changed. We're not all driving down, smoking joints, fogging up the car, being idiots. It's just another day.
Yeah, and even before legalization, when I can't tell you how many car accidents I had to go to, or domestic situations that we went to, where alcohol was the main factor behind everything. Yeah. In the 15 years I did it, I don't think I ever saw one person have any issue when it came to weed, whether it be car accidents or especially domestic. The only thing you're gonna fuck up when you smoke a little bit is your refrigerator.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Pretty much. Pretty much. But yeah, that goes back to I say it all the time. You put 50 people in a room with a keg, 50 people in a room with an ounce of weed.
Yep.
Well, yeah, which is a better room?
You know what I mean?
I know what side you'll find me on.
Exactly.
Yeah, for real.
Exactly.
But the other aspect of this was, we've been ingrained for so long, and this is something that I talk about when when I go out to these different events and different environments that we're in is, you know, I was brought up very, very conservative, I guess would be the word, so to say. Like, I remember taking the 5th grade DARE seminar.
I was just gonna mention that. It was right on the tip of my tongue.
And like, I carried that with me all the time. You know, I carried all these facts, and you know, well, I first jumped on a truck when I was 18, and I remember going to a gunshot to the head 2 or 3 months after I graduated, and I was, you know, I was fully active. And I remember coming home breaking down really bad because it happened to be my friend's father at the point.
Oh wow!
And what was scary and what I didn't realize was how my career was progressing. That I would go to those same situations again, and nothing came out of me.
Really?
Yeah.
Nothing at all. You know, it turned into a normal Monday, and that's terrifying.
Yeah.
To say the least. So, you know, it wasn't until somebody said, you know, you should try this. It should work for you. I started learning about it. Got about 3 months down the road, and at this point, the doctors had me on Ambien for about 8-9 years. And it robbed me in my 20s. You know, where I was a firefighter is a very prominent tourist town here in Jersey. And so all my buddies wanted to take me out to the bar and all that shit. And I just remembered going out for about half an hour, going home, take my Ambien, eat a whole bunch of food.
Yeah.
It was eating like shit. I was like 320 pounds at that point.
Holy shit.
And, you know, I finally just had enough of it. And I was just so sick and tired of everything. So I finally lit up a joint one day, and the most beautiful thing happened, right? So I was big into Guitar Hero, and I finally worked up the courage, took a puff, and I hated it, flushed it down the toilet, thought it was the most garbage, nasty crap I ever had in my life. I said, I knew this wasn't going to work. I'm just stuck where I'm at. And then about 5 minutes later, what was it? About 5 minutes later, I'm sitting there playing Guitar Hero, trying to get my mind off of it, and I started laughing uncontrollably. And it was seriously like I was transported back to when I was 18 again.
Awesome.
And all the depression, the guilt, the anxiety, everything was gone. You know, so at that point, I got my medical card.
Did you realize it immediately, or did you just enjoy the moment and like, when reflecting on it, being like, holy fuck, like that was empowering almost?
What really hit me was I remember laughing for an hour straight, like crying, like my stomach was killing me, and I haven't done that since I was a kid.
Yeah. Best
Feeling of my life. But what really opened my eyes was that night was August 16th, 2016, I believe. And I never even tried it when I was a kid either. So it was all brand new. And I never touched an Ambien pill after that ever again, so I never touched any medication again.
Okay.
So that was the eye-opening experience for me to say, holy shit, this isn't what I've been taught in 5th grade DARE. This isn't something bad. This isn't a gateway. This is an exit drug, if anything. And that's what really, once I got my medical card, you know, I went and that month, it was funny to see the statistics at my normal full-time job. My productivity went up 126% because I was sleeping. I was making better decisions. As of I started going back to the gym. I started eating properly. As of 2 weeks ago, I just hit my 100-pound weight loss mark. So this is the first
Congratulations!
time that I can't remember, you know, this life.
Yeah.
And you know, now to have the platform and be here and talking with you guys and just reaching everybody and you know getting the help where it needs and partnering up with all these amazing people in this place, it's a real honor. I love this.
It's awesome.
And this is I know this is what, you know, I was meant to be doing.
And you're, in a way, it's cool reflecting on things like that too, because at one point in your life, like this was your goal, and like you're in the midst of that goal right now, reflecting on you wanting that, and you achieved it. So like it's a great feeling.
Yeah, that's killer, man.
I'll tell you the most surreal feeling, and it just happened yesterday, was when I first got my medical card. I went to I went to Curaleaf in
Okay.
Belmar. And I remember looking at, they have this amazing program there called Veterans Cannabis Project, where they have, I think it's like 10 pre-rolls in a package in a special veterans little case. And everything they sell, a portion goes back to veterans organizations.
Okay.
I remember standing there and I was like, God, that would be so cool to do something like that. So long story short, a couple months ago, we partnered up with Curaleaf, and effective yesterday was the first time I got to stand in the same exact place that I was almost a year and a half ago and see my product.
That's awesome.
On the shelves, and seeing all the information behind our slogan, which is Calm and Chaos.
Yep.
And it's so surreal, and seeing all these goals that are being met, and it's indescribable. It really is. This is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen, and it's humbling to be in this position.
It's awesome.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's awesome.
So we got to know you a little bit personally, and now you mentioned your product. Tell our audience a little bit about like what you do.
Yeah. So the main aspect of Code 3 is to go out and really focus on PTSD awareness for the first responders and veterans. Whether that means going out to career, volunteer, fire departments, first aid squads, anything. That's the most important aspect of this. Now, when you go on our website, which is code3outreach.com, we do have merch on there for sale, which helps support us and get us to where we need. But everything that we sell, we donate. We put $2 into a charitable account.
Awesome.
And that charitable account, once it hits certain thresholds, will be donated either to our local volunteer fire department, and then we spread out from there. Or, for instance, the deal that we have with Curaleaf. We're going to be $2 from every shirt that they sell. $2 from every shirt that they sell, we donate to their local fire department in an effort to break down that stigma and to kind of assure these townships that what you guys have done with that forward thinking is, number one, it's amazing. But number two, we want to show you how cannabis can give back, because we always talk about, especially when the legalization was around, we talk about, tax dollars going for this and that. But it's nice to see that on a local level, to see, holy shit, this company just brought us a big check to support what's going on in the community. And that's what this is all about.
Do you guys have a Venmo or any other way to just like donate? Like, is there a donation link on your website or Instagram?
I don't have a donation link on there. If anybody does want to donate to that, we will put 100% of anything that's donated to us directly into that fund, and we're happy to do that. You can just shoot me an email, but that's something that we can definitely put on the site, and that's a feature that we can add for sure. That wouldn't be a problem.
Nice.
Maybe I think that might be a future season 3 episode. Well, just like we did the Feeding America, maybe we could.
Yeah, we
help
partnered with
support
Feeding
that.
America over the holidays and raised some money. We did a live stream. We had some bands play.
Okay.
It was cool.
We were I was smoking the other night, and I was thinking on a couple of ideas, what would be really cool to, interact with the public and all that stuff, and really break down that stigma. And one of the things I thought about was maybe like bowls and brews. So if you ever been to like a cosmic bowling type deal, it would be so cool to rent out a bowling alley, have a bunch of cannabis vendors, that are there, and have all kinds of games, contests. You guys will be there for sure.
That would be sick.
Play some music, have some contests, raise some money, have some raffles, everything like that. And
That's pretty neat.
I think that's something that could be a lot of fun to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
We'll have to definitely
we
look
would
into
love to-
the logistics of that. We probably definitely make something like that work.
Cosmic Bowling Alley, 2 Clouded Mind Show episode, Code 3, like everybody at once going live, that's another
incredible.
thing.
Yep.
That would be
That'd
awesome.
be a sick live stream.
We could even turn that into a maybe like a contest of some sort. You guys can be like the medicated version of ESPN, and just that'd be incredible.
Oh,
Dude, we
God.
can wear like those loud plaid jackets,
Like Celebrity Deathmatch.
big
Yes.
fat ties. Yeah, dude,
Oh my God.
that would be amazing.
So along with the the outreach, going out and spreading the word on the PTSD portion, the sales and everything like that, we're always looking for different companies to sponsor up and promote, because we look for CBD companies, especially, to be able to give out like samples.
Yeah,
like, here and there. Because that's another thing that I've noticed that, we go to a lot of these events that aren't cannabis oriented, and they see or hear something about CBD, and they're like, oh, I don't want to be walking around stoned. Well, we're going to set you straight and let you know that doesn't happen. Your body has an endocannabinoid system for a reason.
Yeah.
And this is just supplements that you take vitamins, don't you? This is another vitamin.
Exactly. And that's where it all stems down to, like the education. People need to know what is what. And
Yep, absolutely. Education's key. The first step in solving any problem is identifying it.
Mm-hmm. So we were talking earlier off camera about our friend who he's an artist of sorts. And his company's called Butt Stuffs. So what he does is he makes bowls that are attached to butt plugs. And me being the 5-year-old that I am, I bought one.
I don't blame you. I'm still 5 years old.
I mean, it's like, how do you not? How do you not?
Exactly.
I mean, I love new shit, and like that's something like you don't see every day, for sure.
Yeah, it is funny. In my office,
Watch your head.
In my office, I have a kind of like I wouldn't really call it a shrine, but it's a little display case where I have a bunch of various things that I've come across in my travels that you don't see very often. So that's definitely something we could add to the case.
Awesome.
So hold on. The photos of this thing made it look like a fun toy. And then I pick it up for the first time. This is my first time seeing it. And it's like a nice little trainer you got there.
So wait, full disclosure. No butts have touched this, I promise. But there it is. It's got a little carb action. The only thing I don't like about it is you're a little close. But no, there's a work around that. That's
I want to collaborate and put a little Bluetooth speaker in it.
what?
So not only are you smoking, but you could listen to your favorite hits, bro. How is that outlandish, but this isn't? I just want to know. I have a big question
I was
about
confused.
that.
I just thought that was a bad dad joke.
No, I want like a
listen
Bluetooth.
to the hits.
I did that on purpose.
You definitely did not do that on purpose.
Thank you, Chelsea.
Oh, that's close as fuck.
Yeah, but it's flexible.
Oh yeah, I tried the first thing I did, dude.
I'm like embarrassed.
You think you're smart for figuring that out? Like,
I might need some OSHA glasses for that.
Yeah. It's empty, and he didn't hold the carb.
I'm just trying to see if I'm gonna burn my eyebrows.
Nah, you're good.
That's cool. I don't have any weed on me.
That's a problem.
It is. It's in my car. Now you know.
Yeah, but yeah, everything that they're coming out with, like all the new weird shit, it's amazing.
Yeah. Yeah, and we were talking before that a lot of the products that you're seeing, especially from the states that were the pioneers in legalization, we're starting to see inhalers coming out. That's incredible.
That's wild.
Right?
That's wild.
I never thought we would see this, and to know that we're still just on the ground floor of everything.
Definitely.
Wait till we see what's coming out.
Yeah.
It's going to be incredible.
Give it a few years. It's going to be bananas.
Yep.
Bananas. When I was in LA, I went to the apothecary shop.
Okay.
That's a really cool, like, it kind of gave me like a steampunk vibe.
Okay.
But it was like real clean. Everyone was real cool. They had THC syrup that was like 99%. I was like, I'll take that. It was like $150 for like a bottle. And I was like, yeah, I'll take that. And she's like, do you have your card? And I'm like, no, I didn't think I needed it. She's like, yeah, for this you need your card. I was like, fuck.
That's such a shame.
And that's when he got it.
Yeah.
No, I got it after that, long after that.
Yeah.
But yeah, that would have been cool, like
Should have been like the
weed
first tell.
lean.
Yeah. And to what you're saying, that medical card, I know, especially since the legalization here, a lot of people are shying away from that medical card. And that's one thing that I would tell everybody and anybody. get your medical card regardless, because with your medical card, not only are you covered under the law, so that you can't be tested. Well, if you fail a test, then you're
exactly.
fine.
Yeah.
But I mean, look what we just went through with the epidemic. That was deemed a essential business, and now with the actual adult use market coming into play, that's going to be funding the medical program, dropping those prices even more, which is going to be a beautiful thing to see. And you know,
we get the tax break.
We get the tax break, and now without the what was I going to say? I have a brain fart.
No, it's cool. While you're thinking about that, and speaking about tax breaks and medicinal uses, and weed kind of being an essential, you know, for medicinal use. Apparently, you don't need to be over the age of, what is it, 65 for AARP? Do you know that? You can sign up for it. There's no.
Are you just taking a stab at me because I'm older than you?
No, I'm being for real.
I have no idea.
Yeah, you can like right now.
I thought it was 55.
55, yeah. So you don't have to be 55 in order to qualify. Like you pay $12 a month or annual fee, and then you're like, you get the benefits of like travel and medical discounts, car insurance discounts, like all that shit.
I didn't know that. I know that I've been waiting. I cannot wait till I'm 55 to move into a 55 and over community.
Yes,
right?
I'm going to be the sweetest 55-year-old dude there. I'm going to be awesome.
Yeah,
on the golf course with a nice fat blunt.
Yeah.
God, what's better?
Oh my God.
Oh,
Can you imagine?
To finish up my thought that I forgot before, you know, with your medical card, you can smoke in public, or where you can smoke a cigarette.
And smoke zones. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and with just the general adult use legalization, you can't ask to be private.
Okay.
So there's a lot of benefits to getting your medical card, in which we help with.
Nice.
Absolutely, that's nice.
I'm actually up to renew mine. I got to do it this month.
Yeah, me too, actually.
Yeah, because it expires next month, so I got to do it this month.
Yeah.
You said you help out with that as well?
Yeah, we're partnered up with VeriHeal. So it's really just, you know, you pay a fee to them, do a FaceTime, send your stuff to the state, you have your card within 2 weeks. And then we just partnered up with another doctor. He actually takes insurance.
Okay.
And he does telehealth medicine as well, and does your card as well. So that's another avenue that we're going down.
Okay.
Awesome.
Okay.
That's good to know. It's always good to have options also. And the fact that it's not monopolized into one avenue. You have to do it this way and follow it this way. Like there's multiple.
And what was messed up was seeing a lot of doctors, especially when in 2018 when they expanded the program, you saw a lot of doctors charging $300-400 for a 3-4 month allotment. It's disgusting. It's just a cash grab.
Yeah.
So it's nice that it's important to partner up with the doctors that are properly educated and can give you the education that you need to help take care of yourself.
Yeah, for sure.
You ready to put that in my ass and smoke a bowl?
I was just gonna say. Lay down, ass up.
Hell no.
What a premiere for season 3.
Yeah,
That'll make the hits reel.
that's a thumbnail.
Dude. That's just a showpiece. That will not be in any ANOSs ever.
Awesome.
I'll buy one strictly for ANOS.
All right.
Oh, and by the way, the goodie bagger brought you guys. You guys have some shirts in there for you.
So Dan brought us some goodies. Oh, I'm so sorry. She's gonna kill me. I opened that right in the
We're all about ASMR on the show anyway.
shirts.
Gosh.
Those are our firefighter honor line shirts,
Oh, that's awesome.
and they have our slogan "Common Chaos." So the story behind Common Chaos is pretty interesting. We went to my partner and I were going to a horrible motor vehicle accident one day, and we were getting reports of entrapments, a couple DOAs on site, and I remember looking at him, and I didn't say it out loud, but I was like, wow, we're getting all these reports, and anybody else who would be hearing this would be freaking out, as far as I'm concerned. You're taking pictures, crying, screaming, calling 911, and here we are just calm as shit, like nothing phases us. And so veterans, first responders alike, they're trained to be the calm in the chaos. But what happens when you're done and you have that chaos in your mind or on your body? So as we promote cannabis, that's your common chaos.
Beautiful. That's awesome.
Thank you.
Actually, my cousin is a FDNY.
Oh, nice.
She's 2 or 3 years in. I have family that are police in the city. My cousin's in the Marines. So
Yep.
I mean, it's definitely scary. You know, you think about what they go through every day and what you guys go through every day, and what you're doing is amazing.
Thank you.
It really is. You're helping a lot of people. It's awesome.
Thank you very much.
We should link him up with Johnny the Party.
1,000%. 1,000%.
One of our
Party, huh?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Sounds like a good dude.
Yeah, he's in the Army,
Okay.
but he kind of does an outreach like you do for veterans.
Okay.
Yeah.
That would actually be nice because we partnered up with a company called Balance Veterans because I absolutely, I'll educate on PTSD all day long. I'll tell you what to look for and what to and all that, but I will never speak on behalf of veterans because I don't have that honor. So I think it's important to have those strategic partnerships to say, listen, I can help you, X amount, but if you want to be, because first responders, when you want to talk about things, it's nice to know that you guys have been through the same shit.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So I feel the same way about veterans. I don't know what you guys have been through,
Yeah,
so-
but in a way, you've seen like traumatizing things, and then
Yeah.
you either are continuously traumatized or you become numb, and which is just as bad, you know. So having an outlet in that way, as long as you see it that way, is kind of
Yeah,
a big
absolutely.
similarity.
And it's funny because when I say the same thing to different veterans that I come across, they say the same exact thing. They're like, "No, we both served."
Yeah.
But still, like, I just can't put myself into that.
Like, yeah, medics are extremely important in military.
Yep.
So like there's no looking down upon that, because you're still doing like a very important job, like for people in your country, and especially being armed towards veterans. It's exactly what you're doing. So
Thank you.
Yeah, we definitely appreciate what you do for sure.
Absolutely.
For sure. And we
Happy to
definitely
do it, and I would do it again all day.
Awesome.
Somebody asked me that recently. What knowing what you know now, would you do it again? And I said,
1,000%.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I would go through. I'd go through even worse if I had to be in a position that I'm in to be able to help others.
That's amazing.
So for more information on everything that we were talking about and Code 3 Outreach, Two Clouded Mind Show, it's in the description. You could find us on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram.
Yeah, we're on everything. But where, more
TikTok.
importantly, where can we find you
And-
besides besides Instagram and all that stuff?
Well, most of my focus is on the Instagram, so that's at Code 3 Outreach. Code3outreach.com, Code 3 Outreach on Facebook, although I'm not a big Facebook fan at all. Yeah, those are the three main ways to get a hold of me. You always get a hold of me personally. I monitor everything, being the name Code 3 is the only interchangeable term in the first responder services that means fastest possible response. So lights and sirens. So we make that a part. You email us, we're gonna get right back to you immediately.
Absolutely.
Because time is just too short.
Cool deal, man. Thank you so much for taking time out of your schedule and hanging out with us. We really appreciate
Honored to
that.
be here. This is great. That's awesome.
Thanks for the shirts and like chilling and telling us
Yeah,
your
we
story.
didn't. Did we show
Like,
the shirts? Look at
Hell
this.
yeah, that was the first thing I did. Why'd you sleep on that?
Look at that. Calm and chaos. That's a dope shirt.
Thank you.
Again, thank you so very much for hanging out with us and
Absolutely.
putting up with our bullshit.
Yeah,
Longtime
let's
fan. I'll be supporting you guys forever.
Awesome, yeah, we appreciate it.
Yeah,
and,
we really
and let's
appreciate
link
it.
up like outside of the social media world and like
Absolutely.
let's do something like productive.
Yeah, I think we just all became best friends.
Yeah.
I think so.
we wanna help out now. You've inspired us. So.
Absolutely.
For sure.
We'll get a co-branded event together.
Cool.
We'll do it soon.
Cool. Awesome. Guys, thank you so much for sticking with us for 3 seasons. 2 seasons. This is season 3. 1. Yeah, episode 1. I don't know what I'm fucking saying. We'll see you on the next one. Stay clouded.